Hey cookies, Mythras Cookie here. Today we're going to break down 2 trays on Tower of Sweet Chaos. I haven't done this yet, wanted to call it out, and I'm doing 2 specifically just because I am very overpowered. But for those of you that are new, those of you that are reoccurring vets, we still need to cover it here, and it's important to me for us in terms of account progression, which are things that I love to cover here on the channel and break stuff down for you. So appreciate you tuning in. Flip me a like, smash the subscribe, hang out for a while. Questions or comments throughout today's episode, certainly do let me know. I love to hear from you as always, and feel free to swing by the Discord server. Now, great ways to stay connected. Down below, I do have those timestamps where I'll break down 45, tray 45 here, tray 50. We'll do a little bit of a retrospective and outtake on today's episode to pull it all in for you. So here's what we got going on and why I also wanted to cover 45. So first off, 45 for us here. There we go. 45 for us here has a boss. Now this boss, what you don't see is the rewards. It gives you a ton of our favorite that we absolutely want to get. See, I'm already progressing too far. The chaos cake pieces. The chaos cake pieces, if you're not familiar already, are going to help you do a couple things. They're going to help you build the ominous cake tower and also level this sucker up, which you're absolutely going to want to do because it increases your entire team's HP. That is going to help you get further and further and further in terms of your account progression. So I wanted to call that out for you just so you know why this crazy guy, crazy cookie, Mythras here, is telling you about these 2 things. So when we get to 45, here's what we got going on in 45. So again, it's a boss tray. This particular tray with white sugar guardian golem, it's going to break down the boss info. So we do talk about this and other things on the channel. So the biggest thing here is obviously the power. You got HP, you got attack, you got defense. And again, this particular boss you will run into during the PvE or the account progression against the episodes and the stages. But these are all big pieces. No shred, bite, magic flash, sleep, summon golem, summons 4 random golems. So ideally, in terms of a strategy, you can certainly use the try to nuke them down that we've talked about before with a very, very powerful team. In this case, you're generally just going to want to run 1 or 2 up front in terms of defense, in terms of a charge cookie, probably 2 nukers or 2 damage dealers, and then additionally a healer like Cotton like this. So there's a plethora of teams that you can use to be successful on this. In particular, again, early on in your account, most of the stuff should be fairly viable for you because they're at 147 in terms of power level, which makes it readily available and achievable for the most part. As you're getting through that progression, we're already 6 times over that roughly. So I'm not going to run this, so you don't need to see it, but definitely wanted to talk through that strategy for you here today so that you understand that. Now we're going to move over to 50. So at 50 we begin to hit a different tray type. This is really around a team. So you get team information here just like you go to PvP. They're not going to let you click in so you can see what the cookies do, but obviously we know it's dark choco cookie or choco cookie. We have another defense cookie. We've got pomegranate here. We got our lovely magic cookies here, which are primarily the damage dealers, and then obviously you can check out their treasures with Elder Pilgrim's Torch. We also have Pomegranate Branch and Sugar Swan Shining, so you can see revive and all that stuff in terms of survivability for the team. Now, again, in this particular instance, I am extremely overpowered. We know that, we can see that, but I want to set you up for success because that is why we're here. I can click this and nuke it like that. That's not going to be a problem. I think we could probably solo mid lane solo it with dark choco here, but we're not going to do that. And the nice piece around this is you can see their levels at 35, so your team can be fairly well balanced in terms of that as well, to give you an idea of the competition and overcoming Sweet Chaos tray 50 here. Now generally, again, I'd probably want 1 healer. You can run 1 tank and 3 damage dealers, support, other support, those kinds of things in this kind of mix up. A wide variety at least still is kind of a good option here for tray 50, which is very, very helpful to continue to progress your account, your cookie team, and those kinds of things. So Cookies, those are all the big things I did want to cover today for you. In terms of Tower of Sweet Chaos trade, literally again, click of a button, it's just going to blow it up. So it'd be not the best, maybe make for a better extension of the video, but I think you get the point here. So if you do though have questions, comments, feedback, and want me to kind of comment on your team combination, whatever, for these things, happy to do so. Please let me know down below. Let me know what you think of the episode. As always, flip me that like, smash subscribe. We'll see you around some more cookies. Wanted to break this down for you here today to give you some options to overcome tray 50 and tray 50 and tray 45. They do get harder, believe me, and we'll get to those and talk about those trays as always, cookies. So you take care, you stay safe. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, Mythras Cookie out.